Yeah, so I'm kind of sick, which makes the singing on this video pretty terrible. So I just sang everything low. So sorry about that. Um, we're gonna do "Burning in My Soul" by Matt Maher. We're playing it in C. Did the rhythm track with the grumbly singing over that, and then I did a simple lead part over the top of that. What we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna cut to the lead part right now. I'm just gonna show you the basics of what I do. It's really simple, um, and hopefully my big fat fingers don't get in the way too badly, and you can see what I'm doing. Um, Also, I am using a click metronome on my phone here. It's easy to download a metronome app. Let's see if I can get this right this time. You can see me in a reflection of the. Anyway, this is annoying because it's all reflective. But anyway, you just set your tempo. This song happens to be 95 or 96 or something. It's in 4/4, which that's easy to change on this app in particular, which you can tell it says Pro Metronome right there. Anyway, this song is in 4/4, not 3/4. It's 4/4, and then the timing is around 95 to 96 BPM, which you just tap that and type it in. And then when you push this button here, it goes tick tack, makes all kinds of fun noise for you to follow along with and be a better musician. So let's go ahead and do this. And I need to take some more Sudafed. Ugh. All right, I'm ready to confuse everyone as much as possible. Okay, so I'm using a capo on the fifth fret. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm turning the A minor lead chord into an E minor. It just makes it really easy. I don't have to put my finger down at all. In case somebody doesn't know how a capo works, this turns this fret that's right here. This capo turns this fret into the nut. Like this is the nut. This is open. So without this capo, in order to play this, you'd have to bar your finger across here. Well, this becomes your finger, and it just stays there, and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, in this song, we've got a really easy kind of lead part that I made up ish. We're gonna just kind of come up with our own thing. So basically, what we're doing is we're playing inside this box. This box that I kind of show my lead guys. Without the capo, the box looks like this. This is A minor. It's just your bar in the fifth fret. You're putting your ring finger on the seventh fret of the D. That's A minor. Okay. Well, whenever you play the first fret after the fifth fret, which would be the sixth fret, with your second finger here, that becomes an F. Okay. And when you play it open, that's a C, and then that's this little D-shaped thing that becomes a G. Okay, well, we're going to be doing all of that except way easier by capoing. Okay, so at the beginning of this song, there's no lead, there's no electric guitar. All it is an acoustic and a mandolin and like some string sounding stuff. We're just going to kind of make up our own thing here. So now I'm going to wait until the second time the verse plays, which starts with there's power, here in this hour. So from the capo on the D string, the second fret, okay, that is the first chord that I'm playing, and I'm just doing like a half of an E minor, and it's going to be played from the D string, the G string, and the B string. That's all you got to do. It's just these three, okay, and it's just going to be real light in the on this part. When the electric comes in, you just want to maybe swell in with the volume pedal. You're going to come in real light, real sparse. Okay, that's the first chord you're going to play. All right, the second chord you're going to play is you're playing the same thing here. This finger just stays, But you're going to add this finger, which you're adding this finger to this first fret after the capo, okay, with your first finger. So, and you're strumming the same three notes from the D, G, and B. So it's just going to go like this. There is power, power. Okay, that's the second note. Now the third note is open, but you strum the three. Okay, just showing you the basics. The basics of this. The beginning, we're going. There is power, power here in this hour, this hour. We're all together, together, waiting here as one. Alright, this is where we come in with the woes. Okay, so it starts out at the same. We're just going to start strumming. And it's going to be a light strum to begin with. But we're going to add a piece. It's pretty easy. It's just, you got to land it just right, okay? So it's going to start out with that E minor shape, the half of E minor, okay? I know my fingers are fat. It's hard to see. Okay, and then we're going to do the C-shaped thing. It's just this half still. Okay, but then the next part, we're going to do the third fret from the capo on the E, on the high E string, and we're going to play these three open. So we're going to go like this. And then we're going to, what we want to do is we want to slam down on this note, but this high E is the one that we want to do. But we want to catch all these, so what we're going to do is like, so we want this note to ring out, but we also want to hit this right away. So basically what we're doing is, whoa, hear the sound from heaven, whoa, a mighty rushing wind, whoa, we're calling for revival. And then this part is where it changes on revival. God. Alright, so on God, we're going to go to this D-shaped chord. And so I'm just going to do like a half a D. I'm not going to play the full thing like this. I'm just going to do the second fret from the capo, second fret on the G string, third fret on the B string, and then I'm going to leave this high E open. I'm going to play these same, well, now it's 4 strings, not just the 3, but the same 4 strings here. God, let your fire fall again. It's burning in my... Now on soul, that's where it gets real fun. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to take this finger, this fret right here. So this is the third fret from the capo. It's the third fret on the B string. Okay, and then we're gonna do a hammer on the 5th fret of the B string, and we're gonna play both of these strings. There's a B and E string, but the E string is going to be open. Okay. Now it would sound different if you're playing it with open, because then this string would be ringing as an E instead of as an A. Either way, it sounds okay. You can do it with or without the capo. So what we're going to do is, God, let your fire fall again. It's burning in my soul. Alright, so that's the first part. We're just, if I can show you here with my big fat fingers, just doing it from the 3rd and 5th, which would be like, without the capo, it would be the 8th and 10th on the B string, but either way, or the 3rd from the capo. Okay, let me put this back on straight-ish. Alright, so we're going, burning in my soul. Okay, now that second part that I just did there, I'm going 1, 2, 3, and then a pull off. I'm going to pull off the 5th fret to the 3rd fret. You see what I'm doing? And then, yeah, on the 4th fret from the capo, which would give you the 9th fret without the capo. So here we go. We're gonna do that whole hammer on pull off thingy again. Here we go. It's like burning in my soul. And it repeats. Okay, so that's what it's doing. All right, and then the second part, it comes in on the second verse, and then you just land on this little E minor again, except you're gonna just kind of strum it like this. Okay, now after that, you're gonna play some chords. Lead guys playing chords, but they're real simple, and you're gonna do a real simple picking pattern. You're gonna go this from the 4th string down on the 2nd fret with your second finger, the 4th string down. You're gonna go 2, 3, 4. Now this one's gonna land on the 3rd fret from the capo, which would be your 8th fret without the capo. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, and the way you're gonna pick is you're gonna pick that A string, then the sorry, I'm sick. The G string and then the D string. So it's like this. You pluck it from the 4th string. 3, 4. Okay. What I did there was I moved this to here, and I just picked this finger up, put it there, and lift it. So I'm just playing the 2nd fret of the A string, but I'm playing these open. Okay, so the first one is on the D string, 2nd fret from the capo, playing these 3 notes. Okay, and then the second is 3rd fret, and you're still leaving this one here on the 2nd fret, but you're doing the A string, and then you're gonna pick this one up, put it on the 2nd fret, and pick this one up. So all you're doing is playing the 2nd, 4th, and 3rd, the D and the G. So let's do that together. It's like accidentally hit a higher string, that's not a big deal as long as you hit these bass notes. And then we come in heavy again with that chorus thing that I showed you a while ago. To the bridge. Now everything repeats until the bridge. Now the bridge is the most different part of the whole song. The bridge starts out with this D-shaped thing, which is a G if you're playing open. So we're gonna play this. I cannot contain it. Then it plays a C-shaped thing, which is just gonna be the 1st fret open and then 2nd fret, and we're just gonna play these 4 strings on the bottom. Remember, we're keeping it light on the electric guitar. This is going to shine through if you don't play the bass notes. We're just going to play the high notes. So from the middle strings down is where most of our chords are on this song. So we're playing D string down on 2nd fret, 3rd fret, this D-shaped thingy on the 1st bar. I cannot contain it. This fire inside, then open, and then the D thing. Okay, so let me show you how that works. We're coming out of that chorus and we're going into the whoa. I cannot contain it, this fire inside. I cannot contain it, so let it shine. I cannot contain it, this load of mine. And you just let that chord ring. It's burning in my soul. There's like a drum cadence going on in this part. Okay, all right, and then you come in. We're whoa, hear the sound from heaven. Whoa, a mighty rushing wind. Whoa, hear the sound from heaven. God, let your fire fall again. It's burning in my soul. You just do that. There is power, power. Alright, so that's the basics of the lead part that I came up with. I hope you can figure it out through all my rambling and mumbling and coughing. There is power, power here in this hour, this hour. We're all together, together, waiting here as one. There is power, power here in this hour, this hour. We're all together, together, waiting here as one. Hear the sound from heaven. A mighty rushing wind. We're calling for revival. God, let your fire fall again. It's burning in my soul. Burning in my soul. Your daughter, healing the dreams of their father, seeing the signs and the wonders, the kingdom of God. Yeah. Hear the sound from heaven. A mighty rushing wind. We're calling for revival. God, let your fire fall again. It's burning in my soul. Hear the sound from heaven. Oh, a mighty rushing wind. God, let your fire fall again. Start a fire in my soul, in my soul, in my soul. sure that we do this for Jesus. I'm not expecting perfection. I don't expect perfection of anyone. None of us are perfect. None of us can achieve perfection. We want to make him famous. We want to give him everything we got. So whatever we do, whatever we put our hands to do, in my case, that's worship. Worship is a big deal for me. So I want to do a good job at it, and I want the people that do it with me to do a good job at it. And so I do expect excellence in a way, but it's more about the heart than anything else. It's more about your heart.